Hey Leo friends, welcome to your January 2025 tarot reading. I'm Kate, I'm a tarot intuitive, and these are the collective messages for my Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. If you have a Leo partner, feel free to tune in. Some of these messages may resonate for you. So the first card that I want to talk about is an affirmation that is going to be good for you to repeat to yourself throughout the month of January, and it's I put my best self forward. I put my best self forward. And in the background, there was just a horn that was honking by like you could tell it was a really big truck, which validates that this is going to be an important one for you to remember. It's not about putting yourself forward in a way that's trying to meet an expectation of somebody else. It's not putting yourself forward in a way that is half-assing something or trying to meet some society standards. This is you putting your best self forward, the best that you can do in that moment. And the only person that can set that expectation or know where that lies is you. Okay, so it says you have the power to do incredible things, so why not take advantage of all that? All of your preparation is paying off, and it's time you step into your greatness. Don't be afraid to show the wonderful things you have to offer. So this ball cap I'm actually seeing as like a hat going on your head, but to try to like cover yourself. And there's almost either some fear of being seen for some reason, which is not normally like you, Leo, but the ego gets in our way, right? If we're afraid of judgment for some reason, we're afraid of, they're standing out in a good way and then they're standing out in a bad way, like, oh my gosh, look at that. So Spirit's encouraging you to just be authentic and stand out in a way that feels best and right for you, and to put the expectations, society standards to the side for now, because that's going to be in your best and highest good throughout the month of January. I also feel like you have caught somebody's eye, or maybe you're dating. If you're already in a relationship, maybe you guys are going out on date nights or just feeling more lovey-dovey towards each other. The Knight of Cups card can be dating energy. Now, the Knight of Cups is not necessarily going to be one that just settles down. They can sometimes come across as a little bit of a playboy because they maybe aren't super committal, but it's because they don't want to just settle. They are looking for their one, their special person. So to other people, they might seem like a little bit flighty. Yeah, they maybe they have their feelers out, if you know what I mean. Maybe they've dated around, but it is because they don't necessarily want to settle. They want to be in a relationship where there's that mutual love and attraction and understanding and compassion. So maybe you're entering into that energy where you're putting yourself out there, whether it be in a relationship or even friendships, opening yourself up to new friendships. Because I feel like for some of you, there were some old ones that needed to kind of be put to the side or die away. And now you're opening yourself up to new friendships. And it's like, I'm not just going to settle with any old person that I meet off the street. There has to be a connection, a magnetic connection that makes me feel like this person is going to get me. They're going to understand me. Now, what I would say as a word of caution, these are potential challenges now, is the Knight of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And what this is telling me is that you might feel the urge to rush into something too quickly. And so Spirit's encouraging you to slow down a minute. Definitely think before you reach out to somebody. You might be like, oh, they're on my mind. Maybe it's an ex or something like that. I would hold off reaching out. I feel like there's a little bit of a rushed energy, or maybe you're feeling frustrated with somebody because you're like, I'm ready for commitment, or I'm ready to make friends, and this other person might be a little bit slower paced, slower moving, and Spirit is like, I know that you're ready and you're not seeing the immediate growth or the immediate commitment that you're looking for or searching for, but it's coming, but it's in their time or divine timing also. So you got to kind of put your stuff to the side for a moment and try to be empathetic and understanding that not everybody is going to be at that place, right? I feel like you've done some prep work for yourself to get to where you are now. So now it's just waiting for others to play catch up. And you have number 43, spaceship. Oh my goodness. Some of you could be getting a facelift. I don't know. That's almost what I was wanting to say. Or maybe you're getting some like a facial or some type of new skincare routine too that makes you feel really good. But anyway, this is number 43, spaceship. Don't be afraid to sing. You've been made to believe that your voice, that your unique point of view in this world isn't worth very much. Let me tell you, that couldn't be further from the truth. Your words are worth all the stars in the night sky, so don't forget to sing whenever you have the chance. Your voice is powerful enough to sink a dozen spaceships. So your words have power. Use them wisely too. That's another thing with the Knight of Swords is sometimes they say something and they don't necessarily think of the consequences because they're in the moment. They're ready to get moving. They're ready to get the ball rolling. So either this action or the words is not fully thought out. It's not that super like King of Swords stage where stuff is really thought out and logical and mature. There's a maturing that still needs to happen in whatever the situation is. But you're on a journey. There's Spirit's encouraging you to take some type of action, but not to rush through stuff. So the last words of encouragement and wisdom Spirit has for you is temptation. Are you in denial about an unhealthy habit, perhaps one that makes you feel guilty? This fairy says you have the power to overcome temptation, whatever its guise. So you know what that means for you. You also have solitude. Think of being alone as meaning you are all one and in total harmony with everything. The greatest treasures are those that wait silently during your quiet times. So especially in new friendships or new relationships, you want to be chatting all the time or spending time together, but it's important that you have alone time too. Solitude is just as important for you. You have believe in magic. Open your eyes and see the magic that's all around in nature. The Fairy of the Northern Lights says that you are a part of nature, so you are magical too. Maybe there's some type of magical or spiritual practice that Spirit is encouraging you to take part in, especially at nighttime, and maybe working with the energy of color. Then you have life energy. That happy fairy of sunshine brings lots of life-giving energy. She reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed. So there could be some shadow work that needs to be done, but I love how this is the fairy of sunshine, and Leo, you are associated with sun energy, so this totally fits you. I hope that these messages resonated. If they did, hit that like button, follow me for more videos like this, and don't forget to book your personal reading on my website, Crystallize with Kate.